mystery on our hands. I'm so glad that you're here to help me. Here, before we touch anything, let's put our gloves on. I've been gathering a lot of notes on this case, but I could definitely use a fresh set of eyes. And you have really keen eyes for details. All right, so first, let's look around and just see if we notice anything that looks at all unusual. Oftentimes, clues are hidden right in plain sight. You just have to be very observant. So far, do you see anything? Just keep looking. There's gotta be a clue hidden here somewhere. I'm really glad that you're here. You always really help out on these cases. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, this house is just a little bit creepy. Did you see anything under that book? I feel like we're getting close. I definitely heard some strange sounds coming from this section of the house not that long ago. Just have a hunch that we're gonna find something if we keep looking. I'm gonna get my magnifying glass. Wait there. Wait a minute. Turn around. What's that just behind you on the floor? It looks like it might be a trail of footprints. Let's go take a closer look at that. Yep, just as I suspected. These footprints don't match anyone's from our groups. Alright, I need to take some careful notes and mark this down. I think we're finally getting somewhere. Can you take some photos of those footprints with your phone? I just want to take some quick notes and write a couple things down. And then can you just email those to me? I want to cross-reference them with some footprints I have categorized in my laptop in a second, but I just need to take a few quick notes first. Yeah, just try to take a couple pictures from like a couple different angles and then email those to me at mysteryinc@gmail.com. Okay, thanks. I just got up. Can you take one more, just really like super up close? Alright, thank you. I'm gonna cross-reference these now with the ones that we already have filed in our system. 1 second, let me just get my laptop. I'm so glad that you're here. You're really super, super helpful. Thanks. Just gotta. Alright, so let me just check out some of these footprints that I have saved in my files. Interesting. Yeah. So this footprint matches a footprint that we taken last year around this exact same area. Do you think it could be the same culprit? Yeah, looks like we might have a repeat offender on our hands. This is very interesting. You know, I knew that I thought that footprint looked familiar. Here, just give me a minute. I want to forward this to the rest of the gang. They're not going to believe this. Nice work. I agree. That's a really good observation. You have the perfect mind for crime solving. Yeah, exactly. What are the odds that it could be a coincidence? Hold on for a minute. Let me just think for a second. No, I agree. Just trying to kind of connect some of these dots. I feel like there's something that we're still just missing here, and I just want to make sure that we, dot all of our I's and cross all of our T's before we pack up and leave for the night. Just want to make sure that we've, uncovered every single little nook and cranny. I mean, we have the footprint, but that's not enough. I feel like there just has to be some other clue here that's going to help us. I mean, it can't be a coincidence that we have two identical footprints found a year apart near locations that both had break-ins. I feel like we're getting so close. Why don't we go over and check the area near the door where you heard that strange sound when we first got here? Let's just see if we find anything over there that might be of any interest to us. All right, you go first. I'm going to follow you. Interesting. The door has been locked from the inside. Oh, you're right. Yeah, look at this. This must be where the culprit tried to make their escape. And in their haste to get away, a bit of their clothing was snagged in the doorway. This is an excellent clue. Here, I'm going to give this to you. File that away. We're going to take that back with us. You're right. It does definitely smell like cigar smoke. Like someone just recently was smoking a cigar. Oh, nice. Excellent discovery. Yeah. It appears someone had just lit this cigar, but tragically for them, they did not get the chance to smoke it. Here, put this in a Ziploc bag. Perhaps we can test it for DNA. Maybe this guy is already in our files. You never know. Well, Junior Detective, this has been a very, very productive day of work. I'm really proud of you. You do seem to just have like a natural ability for this. Any chance I could persuade you to perhaps join Mystery Inc.? You don't have to answer right now. You can sleep on it. I know that's a pretty big decision, but you just seem to have exactly the special eye for detail that we are always looking for. Alright, so why don't we take those clues? Let's just go pack up all of our things. I'm going to take a few more just careful notes on this situation, and then we'll get up and get out of here. It's definitely starting to get a little on the late side, and I know that I've already kept you here longer than I was just want to log in a few important facts and send them out to the gang. You know, you really impressed me today. I definitely want to let Shaggy and the whole gang know how instrumental you were in helping to collect the clues from this case. Let me just put these in here. And then we'll put them inside an evidence bag. I would not have noticed some of these things if it wasn't for your help. I really do think that you would fit in quite well with the gang. But no pressure, no pressure. Maybe you could just come out and meet everybody soon and just sort of, get like a feel for how everybody is and what the vibe is like. I know you're like me. You're a little bit of an introvert, and sometimes it takes us a minute to warm up to people, but I promise you, everyone in the group is so nice, and I really just got the feeling that you're gonna fit in with everyone perfectly. Alright, so let me just send them a quick email before we get out of here. I know it's getting late, and I did promise to get you home before 10. But I just want to quickly let everyone know how excited I am that we found these 2 clues. And I want them to know how instrumental you were in this entire operation. I'm secretly hoping that you're going to be becoming part of the team. Well, I guess it's not that much of a secret. Okay, there we go. Are you getting sleepy? I know, crime fighting can be exhausting. It's exciting though, right? Kind of an adrenaline rush. I know, that's how I feel too. I'm really proud of our work here today, though. I think we left with 3 really solid clues. We have the footprints that match the footprints from this time last year. We have the fabric, and we have the cigar where we might get a DNA sample if we're lucky. Yeah, we made a lot of progress today. It's pretty exciting. What's that? Oh, you're right. Yeah, the footprints did look like they had traces of mud in them. I wonder if the culprit was sort of like around the rose bushes and they climbed in through the window, and that's why there's like a little bit of mud on their shoes. Maybe we could just walk around like the perimeter of this house and just see if possibly there's any hidden cameras anywhere. It would be pretty incredible if we were able to get a visual on this culprit. Wouldn't it be? I thought I just heard something. Did you hear that? Yeah, we should probably go investigate that. Okay. So let's collect all of our things and let's go investigate that before we get out of here. And if we don't see anything in the next room, then remind me. I want to do a quick walk around the perimeter of this place and just see if we happen to get lucky and there's any cameras. That would be such a godsend. Alright, let's go. I think whether you know it or not, you just officially became a member of Mystery Incorporated.